What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Utah Utes, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Bruins ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Utah's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Makes the catch. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He'll keep it himself. Find some fresh air. All right, guys, let's take a beat here and think about Utah. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation, get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few first downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get the first down, get that new set of downs. Now, if you want to go attack now.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Bruins offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on first down from the 28. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Now he's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Woods. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Fires to the big fella. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires to the tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. From the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The inside handoff. And the Utes get the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Dampier. They go to the wide receiver screen. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
The Utes will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Spins away from the defender. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Woods. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Back to pass on second down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The short hands, it's Flores. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Now on third down for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
Number 49, on to punt it away.
Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Reads it, fires complete. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. This time it's complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on second down. Got his man downfield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Utes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. They're going to ride this running back. Got the first down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Utes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Parker. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touchdown, Utes! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UCF took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Orlando. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact.
Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Unloads quickly. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Bruins can really attack on this second and short. Finding open areas. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Woods. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Gets it out fast. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Here's the handoff. He breaks the tackle. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Bruins in a good spot here with second and short. He'll pull it on the read. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bruins trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Bringing the heat. Fires on the move. Finds a man in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Quarterback keeps it. And the Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Makes his man miss. He's up to 51 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Give to the running back. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this fourth down that much harder. The Utes will punt it away on fourth down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. A strike downfield. There he goes to the right. Past the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take
watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Simmons. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Off play action. Punts it out of the air. Breaks into the open. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Utah! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Keeps it on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes a grab on the shot. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Throws to the back. With the catch, it's Cox.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Bruins line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The give on the option. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Going for the marker on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Got it in the middle, it's Flores. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. From the gun, running back gets the give. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable, make him feel that pressure, keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the pass. Firing to the right, complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will open from the 15. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now the play fake. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To throw, it's Iamalayama. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Gashing the knee on the right. Touchdown, UCLA! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Baylor took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Bears that fired on all cylinders. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parker. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Power football with the run. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Gets rid of it. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. He'll take it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Runs through the tackle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Bruins have their offense in high gear. Got it behind the line. It's Matthews. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Quickly to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And his QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had tons of success with this game tonight so far. He's going to be able to have to bounce back from that interception.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8-clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
The Utes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the run, it's Parker. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He hurls one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Hunt is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. The run from the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Caught over the middle, it's Matthews. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The RPO, it's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They go to the ground. Fights off a defender. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Lofts one high and deep. Brings it down on the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him, a little slippery with all those juke moves. The Utes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. To the ground with the back. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a 1st down. And the Utes are on the move. QB draw. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Touchdown, Utes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. USC is down right now, but this lead is not insurmountable. This is a program that's produced Keyshawn Johnson and Lynn Swan, so big playmaking is always a possibility. They're trailing by 10 to Arizona State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quarterback running on the draw. Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And how about these defensive ends nowadays? No matter what scheme they're in, they're so strong, but so quick, so they can beat you with speed or they can go through you. Either way, it's a tough spot for that offensive tackle to be in, and you saw that right defensive end come off the end and make the sack.
The Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Got the back over the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Utes send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his man. It's Flores. There he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced a punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion. You win as a team, but give the defense credit for getting this thing going.
An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. He'll do it himself on the draw.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Bruins will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. Takes the handoff. It's Parker. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Fires left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Sends it back in motion. Gonna swing it on second down. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throwing right. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Utes will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. On the run, it's Parker. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Utes decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner can find no daylight. He goes down. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Matthews. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cox. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal block. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Swings it out to the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires to the big fella. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. Splits the uprights. Good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
Big time kick right there, man. Fourth quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or two more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They go to the draw. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. The Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the RPO, complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Parker. Finds a crease at the 20. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Using his feet. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Utah! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Cal. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They get to him as he throws. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. To have any chance to pull this game out, they have to convert on fourth down here late in the fourth. Hauls it in, the first down and more. avoid making a mistake in this situation. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Matthews. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. They've got the screen set up. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Bruins want to crank the tempo. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Fires complete on the crosser. And that is how we will wrap this one up. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share it.
I think I had just learned how to walk. And it's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes, but no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next week.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.